Mastering which in indirect questions. Effective responses. Hello language enthusiasts. Welcome back to our series on conversational English. Today, we're diving into a particularly interesting topic: responding to indirect questions, specifically with our focus on the question word, which. So, buckle up, get your notebooks ready, and let's get started. Before we delve into how to respond, let's first quickly understand what an indirect question is. Indirect questions are used to ask something in a more polite or formal way. For instance, instead of directly asking, "Which color do you prefer?" an indirect question would be, "Could you tell me which color you prefer?" In indirect questions, the actual question comes after phrases like, "Could you tell me?" "Do you know?" or "I was wondering." The key thing to remember is that they are more polite and more formal than direct questions. Now that we've refreshed our understanding of indirect questions, let's move on to how to respond. When the question starts with which, it's important to know that the person is asking for a specific choice or preference from a known set of options. So, for example, if someone asks you, "Could you tell me which day works best for a meeting?" they want to know your preference from the known days of the week. A possible response could be, "Wednesday works best for me." Let's practice with a few examples. It's your turn to respond to these indirect questions. 1. Can you please let me know which movie you'd like to watch? 2. Do you know which route is faster to the city center? 3. Could you tell me which subjects you prefer for next semester's courses? Remember, in your responses, specify your choice or preference from the known set of options. And there we have it. We've looked at understanding and responding to indirect questions, specifically those beginning with which. The key takeaways are to remember that indirect questions are used for politeness and formality, and which is used to ask for a specific choice from known options. Keep practicing, and soon, responding to these types of questions will become second nature. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next lesson on conversational English. Keep learning, keep practicing, and as always, stay curious.